Okay, I'm gonna be starting this new series called the Stoic Plan, Aestoic Plan. You know, aesthetic stoic type shit.
Type shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. That. So right here, I'm gonna call this whole thing the Aestoic Protocol, and I went and did my research pretty much like how these phases are gonna work. But ultimately, you got like a phase where you're gonna be bulking, you're gonna be cutting. There's gonna be some mini cuts in there, and there's gonna be some just a regular cutting phase right there. But I started this shit in the middle just because like I didn't want to go through the whole process. I just didn't know how to start, pretty much. So you kind of start off wherever like your body would make sense to start, if that makes sense. I'm gonna keep over bowl by the way. So for me, I'm heading into the bowl phase because I already cut for the whole summer. You don't really cut for the summer during the summer. You kind of just cut before in the spring season, and then you're supposed to like, slowly gain during the summer. Because other than aside from like wasting time, but everyone's different. There's just for me. It's not for you. It's for me. The first thing I'm gonna do is the slow bulking phase because I'm not trying to get fat really. That's my number one goal. I'm just not trying to put on any excess fat. The most important thing when you're doing this slow bulk is to know how much am I putting on each week, how long am I gonna do this for, da da da, whatever the fuck. So this is week one of the bulk arc, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It might go on for like 25 weeks, maybe a mini cut, maybe a maintenance phase in between there. But I'm gonna bulk until the end of August at a pace of like 0.25% body weight gained per week, which for me, that's like that's about like zero point 0.3 pounds per week gained. And we're gonna do that until we're gonna run that shit until the end of August. And then the minute September starts, we're gonna see, oh, are we more than 15% body fat? Are we 15% body fat? Or are we less? If I'm more than 15% body fat, if I'm like 20% or 18, whatever the fuck, then I'm just gonna do a mini cut right there for the whole month because I'm gonna run it for like 4 weeks. Mini cuts are kind of aggressive, so during that mini cut, I'm gonna cut 1% of my body weight per week. Fucking stupid. Obviously, it's not like an actual cut. It's a mini cut, so it's aggressive and it lasts like 4 weeks. Then by the time October rolls around, that's when we get a little more serious about shit. We bulk at the same pace because I want to do it slow, to be honest. Unless, of course, I notice that, oh, damn, I'm not really going to gain that much at this pace. And my ideal pace is 0.25% body weight per week, which, again, is kind of like 0.3 pounds, maybe half a pound. But we could bump that up a little bit if we feel like we're lacking. Bump that up to like 0.5% body weight gain per week. And with that, I'm going to be gaining like probably like 0.7, maybe 1 pound. Honestly, bro, if you're getting 1 pound per week, that's way too fucking much. Unless you're like bones. If you have some experience, like you're just gonna get fucking fat, and that's just gonna look ugly. So you shouldn't be gaining like a pound per week. So let me walk you through the whole thing. Right now, I'm in a bulking arc, right? And in between, somewhere in between that, we're gonna do a mini cut. But if I'm too lean during that mini cut, we're just gonna maintain it. Because there's no point. And the reason why you need to give your body this little break is because I feel like max you should bulk for like 20 weeks. So if it's like over 20 weeks, then you're kind of just putting on fat for no fucking reason. Anyways, this is gonna be like the first part of there's like an intro to the series. Every video is gonna have like the same protocol: a sit down, face to face talking, whatever the fuck, a gym montage of whatever I hit that day, maybe a couple clips like when I wake up about like the weight I'm at and stuff. This is the protocol. And this is the weight I hit today. Like my lifts. These are my lifts. This is my weight. So we're gonna do like a little bing sound. It's gonna be like bing right there. So every day I'm gonna update you guys with like the weight that I weigh, the weight that I'm pushing, how we looking, the body fat percentage, all that shit. Hopefully I do stay consistent with this, and I don't know, hopefully it's fun.
Yeah, these niggas, they can't stare at me. I'm so special, I'm so special. If you turn on, I'ma pull up with Beretta. Drip down, bitch, I'm flyer than a Lego. Hit it from the back and I told shorty, put her leg up.